to our ERL YouTube, and we're back with some Gran Turismo GT action on last Sunday's endurance race, first round of the new season 6 in our Elite Championship, and we have our feature race because we have a new format. We do two lobbies, quali races of half an hour, and then the top 8 of both lobbies advance to the main race. So we have 16 drivers in here, and then we get into the elite action. And with me, I'm Airman, welcome, and with me today I have Handen. Hello, mate.
Evening, everyone.
And we've prepared a nice highlight stream. We know all the action when it's going to happen, so we're trying to catch everything on screen. Before we get into the race, let's get into the qualification races, the finishing orders, and who qualified in which lobby. So we had lobby 1, lobby A, hosted by Shippo, and therein was our new driver in the Pro Division, Robastian. Won that race. In second was Syrup, or on screen we see here Ismail Truth, but we call him Syrup from Discord. In third, Filthy. Fourth, Harsh. Fifth was Apex. Sixth, Couch, or Sebi. 7, back in the league, Smack Attack. And in 8th, Chippo, lost to qualify in this lobby. And then was in 9th, Mufasa, just missed out. Scorzen Orange, a new driver as well, in 10th. MC, back in the league as well. And Highfield, after a few years, also back, but didn't make it through. And then we had race lobby 2, lobby B, where we were in together, Honden. And then we had Smiley winning that one. Lucky was in second. Airman was in third. Then you, Handen, in fourth. Skinner, Sander in fifth. Elikos in sixth. Glossboss in seventh. Dart News in eighth. He finished in the last qualifying position. And then we had Beeman J, just missed out in ninth. Tom in 10th. Arfa in 11th. 12th. Psycho, a new driver as well, and 13th, Luca Panda. I think what's Sebi saying in the chat? Something wrong with the stream? Or is it up?
He just said hello.
Oh. I saw a grey screen.
So did Elikos.
The first round we had a drawn grid, so no qualifications. We just... hey, Sebi, all good. Okay, thank you, mate. I was spooked there for a minute. So let's get to the quali order, for the starting grid order. It was all random, generated by AI for the first race. And I think we had a first moment of mafia here, because all the Dutch guys were starting in the back. And we had a few, and it was drawn by an English guy, so do the math. Call it out right away. But okay, Filthy on pole. Sebi in second. He's GT class. We have two divisions racing together. So we have the class division, or tier 2, and we have pro division tier 1. So Filthy of class in pole, Sebi of class in second. Let's try to get the tires on screen as well right away. Hard tires, you can see here, soft tires for Sebi, hard tires for Syrup in third. He's the first pro driver. Smack in fourth. Yo, Lucky, welcome. Smack in fourth on the mediums. Elikos in fifth on the mediums. Robastian in sixth on hards. Shippo in seventh on mediums. Wrench, Lucky on mediums in eighth. Sander Skinner in ninth on mediums. Apex 10th on hards. Smiley, hards 11th. Glossboss 12th mediums. Then Handen, the first Dutch guy, only in 13th. On hards, Hash on hards in 14th, Dart News on mediums in 15th, and myself, Air, needed to start in last place. And I started on softs, just to try something different on strategy.
A lot of different tire choices, which made it fun, we can say.
Yeah, that's what I said. It's going to be an interesting opening few laps with a lot of battles, and then some strategic stuff later on. So, let's get into the action. We've talked long enough. We're going to see some racing. I'm going to open the other list of highlights. So, dropped my phone. It's all starting good. So we're going to try to catch as much highlights as we can. It's a replay stream, so maybe we have to quickly take a 10-second step back to catch some of the action what's happening at the same time. But let's get into it. And the lights are already on. We're watching Filthy here on pole on the hards. Great start from the GTR of Sebi, also the soft tire, so that's an easy jump. We can see Syrup taking the inside line, and then 3 wide behind that. A lot of Porsches, Lucky on the outside. Just slots back in behind Elicos. And then we're gonna see Syrup trying to make inroads on Filthy here, creeping on the rear, getting into the inside, and takes the position of Filthy. Just leaves enough space. A little bit of settling of the car. Look at
both on the hard tires.
Elicos trying to go around the outside immediately. Filthy, gets a little tap of Elicos. But they all made it through, and Filthy is back ahead. Elicos goes through. And then Smack joining the action on the inside of Lucky.
That will become the inside for Lucky on the next turn. Still side by side.
Oh, look at this. On the curb, Smack. That's not a good curb to get onto, but it all worked out.
And Robestian now has to run as well.
Yeah, Robestian on the outside. But then let's switch to Filthy for a moment, because he's gonna make a strategic call. Just dives onto the pits, get rid of the hards in lap 1. And yeah, is this a right call or isn't it? We're gonna know later on in the stream. Of course, we can say a lot about it, but... And then we just got it there on the inside of Shippo and Smiley. Let's just rewatch it. 3 wide, a bit like Piastri did, and then Shippo got a bit collected, and then I was trying a move on the outside of Apex, but Shippo was in the way, so Apex got lucky in that, and he stayed in front of me. And with that, Shippo came around the outside, and we're gonna have a battle 3-way into turn 4. And I tried to dive down the inside, but yeah, I needed to brake harder, so Shippo.
Around the outside he goes.
Around the outside he goes. Sander tried to overtake me right as well, but I could hold the inside here. And then...
Air said no.
I said no, and then I thought, with this soft tire, I need to use them, so I get all the way around the outside. A little karting trick. All the cars on the inside, so just throw it deep on the outside. I took the place back of Shippo. And then, we saw, I think, Gloss really wide. And then I did the same here on Apex. Brake really late on the outside. Tried to go around on the traction zone. And made it work with the soft tires. Plenty of room left as well. So we're going to switch to the front. Lucky really close on the back of Syrup. 2 pro drivers, Elicos and Sebi already disappearing at the front.
Maple seems to be struggling on those hards.
Yeah, we know the first like 3-4 laps on the hards are no fun. They really need to warm up. You can see the 2 championship Porsches of last year, or the champions in the Porsches now. We're close together as well, Hunden and Gloss, but we're gonna get to them in a bit. Or we're gonna get to it now, because Gloss... they already did it. Overtaking Smiley. And I got through as well on Smiley. We see Sander there with Apex. A big battle.
Both on mediums, if I remember correctly.
Apex was on hards.
Apex on hards.
So we need to watch what's gonna happen next. Quickly through the order: Shippo, Harsh, Dart, Filthy, of course, in last place with that pit stop. Sebi disappearing at front on the softs before Elicos. Wrench now, and then we get a new fight. Syrup again with a new driver on his ass for turn 1. This time it's Robestian.
really quick guy, Robastian.
Yeah, made a lot of impressions on the pre-season test races. And there he goes for the inside. And then behind that, Honda on the inside of Smack as well. Having a look, not doing it here just now, just yet. Some notes from Elikos to maybe have a look at. Look at that, yeah, there's Honda on the inside of Smack. Or was it Gloss? It was Gloss already. No, it was Honda. Stupid, same cars.
Oh, they don't look similar at all.
And there I got on the inside of Gloss and Smack in one corner, making the softs work on the early stages already up to P7. Cutting through the field.
Robastian went wide here.
Oh yeah. And then Honda and Robastian side by side. Big battle, and I tried to get in this as well. On the inside of Robastian here. Made the softs work again. Good close wheel fighting in the early stages of everyone, leaving plenty of space for one another. No big moments whatsoever so far, so really good racing. Then we're entering lap 5. And we're gonna get into a fight further down the field. We see Haas with Shippo. Haas defending the inside in the Porsche, Shippo in the Ferrari. Oh, tried it down to the outside, a little off tap. Apex went wide, and that allowed Haas through.
And Darden is going around the outside of Shippo.
Whoa! Such close, 4 cars together all over the place. And we see a big pack of still there in the front. We're gonna quickly switch to that after
on the
this.
inside of Haas.
And Darden's with the switchback. No, it didn't make stick. We're gonna quickly go up to this fight. Smack and Gloss. Oh man. So Sander on the outside there, Smiley down the inside of Smack. This is how quickly it goes. And then there in front we have Honda on Syrup. And then I've tried the same trick again. Look at this, braking really late on the outside with a softer tire, getting the traction. Oh, there was a lot of risk on the curb, but we just made it stick. And from here on, drama for Honda. And this is what you get when you just at the wrong. Oh, Gloss man, just pushed you off. Oh, that was the first time we saw a lot of elbows out. And then again, Syrup with another car into turn 1. And I thought I'm gonna do the same. I'm just gonna send it down the outside on the soft tires, brake really late. Glass defending on Robastian, yourself, Smiley. Oh, and then there on the outside we see Smack spinning off with Sander next to him. I'm just gonna do a quick replay of that. Who I said it was Smack.
Smack
and Sander, and then Smack just went to the outside too much, braked on the grass. Yeah.
I've been there, done that.
We have all been there, done that. That's not gonna work. So let's quickly get up to a
Sorry,
moment.
Elikos.
Sebi, Elikos, Wrench, disappearing the 3 of them, and now I'm in 4th after 5 or 6 laps on the soft tire, but look at the tire wear already on them. Syrup still 5th, Gloss, Robastian, Honda, back down to 8th from 5th position. Smiley, Sander, Skinner of course, and then Apex, Dartus, Haas, Shippy. Hey Shippy. Oh, Gloss on Syrup. Was it an overtake?
I think it was.
Lap 6. Smiley is gonna overtake Honda. It's in the notes. Let's watch it. Ah, we're so close to the back of Robastian, having a little moment. Oh, deep dive by Smiley here. Wow. He came from way back, and then It does allow Skinner to get his car in between as well. Oh, yeah, there was a big dive by Smiley there. How you felt about that, London?
Before I could open my Discord, he already excused. So.
He just made a mistake. Defending really hard on Skinner here on the outside. A little tap. Is that allowing yourself to get back through again? No. Maybe a cutback here. Better exit. Yeah, Alicos, we definitely need those notes for this first few laps. Otherwise we're gonna miss a lot of this. But I know I need to switch to this battle now. Darn an Apex, here you go. Whoa, good launch on the softer tire. And Apex with a switchback, is he gonna make it stick? Oh, on the inside now, Apex. Dart News.
Here comes the outside.
Oh no, he's not gonna hold on to that on the hard spot. Is he gonna make a switchback? And I think we missed. Did we miss? Yeah, we missed it. We have to go back. We have to go back to this fight. Smiley, Sander, Syrup and Robastian all really close together, and Skinner just a little mistake on the braking, hit Smiley, who then hits Robastian, who sent flying, and Skinner loses a lot of positions in the process as well.
Are we allowed to share a verdict for this incident?
No, we're not. Of course, stewards discussed some of the things already, but we have to be discreet. They're not posted yet, so I can't say nothing about it any further. Oh, it's under really wide on the curves there. Then we go into lap 8. And we're gonna get up to Harsh and Apex. And yeah, it was really cool. You did all the work. We have to give Hondan credit to watch the replay already this afternoon and get all the highlights noted. So we can also give the... Oh, Harsh! Really deep.
Where
a
did
mistake
he go?
and a broker. Where did he go? And then he got back on track. And then, yeah,
But
look
he
at
gets
this.
spun.
Look. 3.5 seconds penalty. He was surprised, but let's watch it from us this side. Oh, really late on the brakes, but that's too late. Not holding on. Sebi saying thanks, Anden. Yeah, and then cuts the corner, full throttle. The game says, no, no Harsh. No, 3.5 second penalty. Bam.
Those penalties are harsh, but I get.
Let's get to the inside of Smiley here. Smiley. Oh, another, I would say big dive, but he had no choice. He was about to hit Syrup, so he had to move out of the way. And then the next one is Handen.
On the outside.
On the outside, on the hard tires. Is he gonna make it stick? And then look at this, Sander on the inside, double overtake. Wow, Syrup, oh, naughty on the inside, just a little tap, but it all works out. And a double move by Skinner here. One of the new additions to class as well. And then Hondan on the inside of Syrup. Yeah, you have to close that gap, you know it. You have the champion behind you. You can't open the door or leave a door open.
The champion was a bit upset at this point.
Yeah. He was in the pack. Yeah, that's why I chose to start on the soft tires instead of the hards, because I knew it was going to be difficult to cut through the field then, just with raw pace. So we're going to enter lap 9. We finally have a little bit of a breathing room this lap, so we're just... Oh, look at the tires of Sebi. 90% worn here.
That GTR is not nice on its
and
tires.
look at then my tires, soft tires. I just managed to get over 50% worn. So look at the difference there. Yeah, that's not cool. Alicos on the mediums, closing in again. Of course, we don't have the gaps here. That's something we don't have in replay feature. So I was in 4th, Gloss in 5th. Oh, Glossy! Giving us a little wiggle here. shaking that booty. Smiley with Skinner. Skinner 1 second penalty. Track limit. Yeah, he complained about it a lot. How did I get a penalty here? Of course, I was in the party with him.
I think this one was on the main straight. He cut a bit too much with the pit entry.
Over the pit line, yeah. And then Syrup with Robastian on his ass. Again, Syrup not enjoying this opening stages, I can imagine. Always a car on his rear. But yeah, that's what you get when you start on the hard tires. Dart News, look at this. Closing up out of that battle in the back. He really dropped Apex, Shippo, Smack, Harsh, and then Filthy on the mediums. Just
Harsh
driving his
really
laps.
lost a lot of time with that pen.
Here we go. Lap 1. So, Skinner had a penalty. He dropped pace. Then we're gonna get Robastian and Syrup closing in on him. And Skinner defending the inside. But just not enough. And it's Syrup who squeezes up there. A little bit of contact, a little bit of push. And then gets in front. But Sander says no. And he tries to stick his nose in there. Wasn't too good on screen here, but he give a little tap on the rear and send Syrup flying. What did also get reported, and we can say nothing about it as well, so we're gonna see that later on in the verdicts. And then we have a
side
big
by side with Robastian.
Yeah, a big battle
with
here.
The inside for the next turns. Seems to make the move stick, but it's Sander. You know he's gonna try.
Elikos says the P1 battle. We're just gonna wait for this corner. Missed it. We already missed it. Let's get back. Oh, they're already side by side here. Okay, thank you, Elikos. It's replay. We're gonna watch it. This wasn't in the notes, Handen.
Oops.
But that's so much. You have so much to look at this. It's only lap 10, and look what we have to have way to watch. I'm even gonna stutter. I'm talking so much. Yeah, that soft tire of Sebi is completely dead. No chance. And we know Sebi's not giving up on this. He's gonna try to get back at Elikos, but
oh. Big slide.
Yeah, he's gonna get in this lap for sure. He needs to. And slowly but surely, I was creeping up, back all the way up in this back. We got wrench. Look at the tires, pretty good for the Merc after 10 laps, I must say. They even look similar to Elikos. That's a good job. Yeah.
I think it's mostly the fuel which is worse on the Mercedes compared to the other cars.
Yeah, a little bit worse. We're entering lap 11, and we're gonna still see Robastian. Yeah, of course, we're gonna see that on the end of the. Elikos saying wasn't a fair fight on tires, but still was a good battle. Yeah, we're gonna have a battle ourselves, Elikos, at the end because of that tire. So strap in. It's
good
not done
run
yet.
From Sander again, but he goes wide.
Take us away, Anden, to this fight, this lap.
I don't have the notes in front of me. Oh, yeah. Another slide from Sander, but he's really close. But Robastian closed the inside for the next turn.
Sander on the mediums trying to dive.
Not enough.
Nope.
He tried it here before. Robastian knew.
Oh, around the outside. The cutback. Wow, look at Dart News in 9th.
And another cutback. A little touch.
Oh.
Hard racing from these guys. A bit of elbow work.
But he left room on the outside again.
And Robastian slots in front of Skinner.
And then another look down the inside. And this time, yeah, makes it stick. Wow, what a fight. Props to these guys.
Had to use his elbow, Skinner, but
yeah,
in the end, he got past.
Yeah, it was just all on the limit of hard racing.
Look how much time these guys lost while fighting each other.
And yeah, look what I say. Dark News already up in 9th now. Past Syrup. Something happened because yeah, look at this. Apex, Shippo, everybody slots back into the line. Harsh pitted in lap 3. Or that must be a mistake. Nope. He didn't. What's next? I think we just have a lap of our own.
A little bit of briefing.
Yeah. Oh, okay. My tires are now going slightly harder, wearing out like 20% over the last 2 laps. That's I have that a lot. Then up to 50-60%, it's all okay. It's not too fast, and then it drops drastically. What's that on the top of my car, mate? I just realized it now. You will need
I think that's also a bit in your driving style.
Yeah,
with the tire wear.
Probably, yeah. In the beginning it works out, but then Smiley Hamden starting to get close together, all both on hards. Yeah, look at the pace of you guys now. 333 lows, that on hard tires in free air. That's why you're top of pro. Sander still closely in front of Sebastian. Sander, of course, reserved the last few races sometimes, and now he's back in for full in the class tier. Sebastian, a new addition to the pro tier. Dark News. Yeah, he's always there. You always see him fighting, getting up to the front. And of course he had a sticker on the back of the driver who died, the Finnish driver who died on the Nordschleife that day. Tragic accident. Oh, Sander, man, wiggling that car on the curb again. And I know Dartwood wasn't the only one. I think we saw Ash also here on the rear, yeah. And I think you as well, on the yes. Sprint. Yeah, there you have it, Rip Jua.
Yeah, really unfortunate. Sucks that it's a part of racing, those incidents.
And I was still doing quicker lap times on these worn softs. So that's why I extended. But yeah, no brainer. Look at the tire wear. I had to go in now, get rid of those soft tires, and from here on it was a race of my own. Just getting in my laps, my pace. And then I will see you guys at the end of the race.
We will see.
Elikos in front, Wrench following. Look at the lap times, almost identical. The pace. But yeah, Elikos advantage on the fuel. Then Gloss. Really good drive from him so far in 3rd. Just a tad slower. Of course, he was champion last year of class tier. He advanced to pro, giving himself the challenge of competing with us guys. Then still Smiley in 4th with Honden closely. Sander now a bit of a breathing room on Sebastian, but of course Sander on the mediums, already 50% worn. And Sebastian, Dark News now in 8th because of I pitted.
Ooh, those tires on the Lexus aren't looking great.
And I knew, yeah, I just came out of the pits on hard tires and I was just behind Sebi, and I thought, no, why didn't I take some less fuel? I doubt it. Should I fuel 80% or should I just refuel completely now and have a shorter last stop? And I give myself a little tap on the head for stupid. I had to refuel less, but Sebi, he's grown a lot and he didn't get into the fight too much here.
Because you said it now, next time he will.
Yeah, of course.
You know that.
I know, yeah.
We love you, Sebi.
It's his right. It's his right, but with such a long race, I think this is a really smart move. You're racing not against the other driver in another tier. Of course, you're on track together, but it's not your championship. So I think that's always a smart move. But he's allowed to do it, so no hard feelings if he's gonna do it next time. We have Shippo and Apex in a good battle here. Two of the class drivers.
Shippo usually Mr. P8.
Yeah.
Just like the quali race.
He did qualify in P8. So we're gonna see Shippo every race in the future race. Because he will always be in P8. Oh, Apex, that's a little too wide for comfort. And Smack. That's also an awesome personality to have back in the league. And I don't know if you heard one of his F1 streams, London. He was commentator for F1 for a while. But yeah.
I've heard a few.
That's
some
so
legendary
much fun.
quotes.
Yeah, that's so much fun. Smack man, you're cool. So maybe we can persuade him to do one of the streams later on in the season.
Will be cool.
Would be really fun to have him with us here.
Good to have him back.
Yeah, absolutely. Ooh, Apex.
Just like all the other guys.
Yeah, a lot of old names returning this season. Oh, look at this. Hamden sniffing some smiley ass. Yeah, Sammy, thank you, mate. Sammy saying, don't worry, you will notice if I will battle you or not. Yeah, but with such long races, yeah, sometimes it's best to choose the battles you have to fight, and sometimes let some go. And I think we're gonna see this lap. Oh, you already let me go. Oh, it has already happened. It was like in the last corner, I think. Oh, we had to go way back. Okay, sorry. Too much. Let's get back up into the next lap. We're in lap 16. We're gonna get back to Skinner and Robastian.
Once again.
Yeah, Skinner's tires are dropping off, and that means Robastian with a hard tire is getting the pace advantage now. It's the crossover point where the hards are. Oh, it's a little tap on the rear, under braking. Nothing too major. And of course, such things are so easily to get wrong when you're so close to the car in front and he's on heavier tires. And the braking points are different. You have to already be prepared for the car in front to brake earlier. And that's, I think, a lesson to learn for some guys who just started racing or aren't used to.
A lot of racecraft.
Yeah, and a lot of you just have to do it and learn from it when it goes wrong. It's nothing too serious, but when you're so close to a group of cars in front, you have to be more
really
careful.
Close.
Wow.
Forcing him a bit wide, but
yeah,
that's allowed.
But then allowing a lot of room to let him get back on the inside, so all fair here. So you can definitely see some racecraft there, going a bit deeper then allowing a lot of room on the next turn. Look in the background, Syrup and Darth.
Those mediums on Dark Noose's Lexus must be pretty worn right now.
Wow.
Yeah.
But how did he manage to get through with a 20 lap race? Did he do that on hards? Did Dark Noose
I don't know.
Dark Noose do the qualifying race on hards? He's not gonna make 20 laps on this ride. Or there was going to be a pain in the ass the last few laps.
A lot of fighting in this race though, so maybe that used a bit of his tire.
No. But I think everybody in chat with us was in our lobby. Oh no, Sebi was in the other. Sebi, do you know, was Dark News on hards in your qualifying race? Or did he use mediums then? So we still have Elicos in the lead. Apex, welcome man, Apex in chat. Shippo was hunting me down, I was sliding everywhere. I nearly bottled it. Yeah, Shippo and Apex keeping each other on their toes. I was quickly trying to run through the order again. Smiley still followed you. Yeah, I think when you got with like in 6/10 of the car in front of you, it was so difficult to get
Stay
closer.
close.
Yeah. You couldn't get closer than 6/10, especially when you were on the same pace. So that's why you still haven't made any en routes.
I was also trying to save a bit of fuel.
We missed Sebastian, get in front of Sander, I think. Is it too much? No, look at this.
Oh, great save from Sander.
Yeah. He almost took Sebastian out in the process. Look at this. Again, the two Porsches side by side. Again, space given. Oh, a little bit of elbow work by Sebastian. And then, Sander came off the curb. Yeah. Of course, I still have to get used to like some of these fights where you go door to door and touch each other and it's still okay. I'm so used to F1 rules and you don't allow
zero contact.
Yeah, zero contact, but in GT racing stuff like this, yeah, it happens and it should be okay. So we were a little bit ahead of this. We're in lap 18 now. Let's check Apex. Then, Dark News, yeah, look at this. Apex also really wide.
Smack as well.
Smack on the back of the pack again. After, of course, that spin into turn 1 on the grass. And that's always, that's also a thing. You have 57 laps. You have like 13 corners on this track, 14 corners to 12, I don't know.
I think it's 14 if you count the corners on the straight.
Yeah, exactly, but it's not too much corners, but there's an exit, there's an apex, there's an entry of the corner, and all of those 3 points you can make the tiniest of mistakes, like you did. We see Smack do, and your race is over. And then you have 57 laps times 3 times 12 corners. Yeah, count it out. It's way too much.
It's a pretty technical track.
Man, that's so many points where you can make the smallest of mistakes and ruin your race. Shippo and Smack really close. Shippo on the mediums, Smack also on the mediums. Smack on the Porsche, slightly better tires.
Surprised to see that, to be honest.
Yeah, because
usually the Ferrari seems to be better on its tires.
Yeah, of course I drive the Ferrari, you drive the Porsche, and this time, most of the time, my tires
Smack goes down the inside. Whee. And slots in front.
Whee! There goes Smack. Shippo threw a banana.
Of the Porsche.
Shippo threw a banana. Did you see it? But Smack just survived on the yellow Ferrari. Almost 800 corners.
Yeah.
Thanks, Alicos. Yeah, 800 corners, and that times 3. That's how many times you can make a mistake. Oh, Shippo! Just get over his own banana.
Mediums are starting to become a struggle for most drivers.
So we have Alicos still on front. Look at his mediums after 20 laps. Wrench. And then Dark News, he made it. Did he made it? Yeah, he made it. 20 laps. Okay, he made it. There you have it. But that's no fun.
Wrench seemed to be catching Alicos as well.
Oh, yo. I need to...
If you look at the lap times.
Course. Yeah, of course. Yeah, you're definitely right. Half a second, 3/10, half a second.
He seems to be around a second away now.
Yeah, Alicos in the chat also saying Wrench starting to close in now. I think, yeah, Wrench is going to be up there this season again. Last season he was in the Beetle, he struggled. But now the Merc, a strong car.
He buffed himself again.
Yeah. Yeah, we know it because I drove it last season, and out of the nowhere I was in top of Pro as well, so a really good car, that Merc. Are we gonna see a few pit stops here? Early pit stops. Gloss, is he gonna continue still on the mediums? Yeah, I think the medium runners are gonna go longer. Maybe some of the hard runners are in pit window now. I think we're gonna definitely see Dark News in with this tire wear.
Must be.
Yeah, some lunatics who drive up until the, how do you call that? The needle of the
So
tire.
they're completely worn.
Like Beam and Jay were one example. We would like to search the edges of tire wear. Filthy, of course, pitted lap 1, so 20 laps on his tires. They seem pretty okay for 20 laps. And then myself on the hards, closing in on him. I didn't get the best pace. My pace is now slowly dropping into the 33 lows as well on the hards. That's what you would like to see on those tires to compete at the top. And you can see the first 3-4 laps are slower because then the tires are so sketchy or when they are cold, the hard tire.
Yeah. At the start they were really cold as well. Cold track being early morning.
We're in lap 21 and I think we're gonna see some pit lane action because we have some notes. The champion is about to try an undercut on the former champion. 2 champions here, so close together for almost now, or was it now like 10 laps?
Pit confirmed, box is lap.
And we see Hunden in, but he did something naughty. Hunden, let's watch it.
Yeah.
Look at the right side of the car.
It happened in practice as well.
Right side of the car. Let's check
Made
it
the same
here.
mistake.
On my screen, you were
On
never
this
over that
replay,
line.
it didn't look like it, but I cut the corner a bit too much
Yeah,
and got the pit lane.
you didn't see
penalty.
it here, but on his own screen, he was just like a half millimeter over the white line here, and that's gonna hurt him. Oh, no, wrong button. Let's get back up to TV cam. Oh, I need to lose chase cam for the next fight. We haven't used that so far. This race, we're now in lap 21. Lucky is gonna arrive at the back of Alicos. Let's get
Those
up
tires
to
have seen better days as well.
Lucky's slightly worse.
Used a bit more fuel as well.
Alicos' right rear is way worse than Lucky's. But the front of Lucky's is slightly worse than, so I think that evens it out. But yeah, the fuel, look at the fuel meter. Oh, that's like 10% more for Alicos. Are we gonna see a pit stop here? No, I don't think so.
Nope.
Then Gloss, oh wow, Gloss, his tires does look really
What
good.
will Smiley do?
Yeah. Then Smiley, of course he has to go. He needs to cover the undercut. Yeah, there you have it. Then,
And at the same time, I have to redeem my penalty.
oh, of course, yeah. But where are you? Here you are. Sander also pitted. We missed that. And Dart News. And I'm side by side with Filthy out of the last corner. Overtaking him for... Oh, Filthy is in, I think, yeah. Filthy went wide. I overtook him and then he went in.
So a short stint on those mediums as well for Filthy.
Oh, and I was... Oh, I knew I was in front of you. Was I in front of you? Yeah, I was... No.
Yeah.
Oh man, I'm lost. Sorry guys. I need to search Hunden. Here he is, Hunden. Sorry.
Just redeemed the penalty.
Oh, 3-second penalty. That's ouch.
You just lose about 4.5 to 5 seconds here.
Where is Smiley? He's entering. Oh, you saw yourself in the mirror. There you're gonna go. Smiley, Hunden, fight. There you have it. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Nope.
The penalty wasn't good for me.
3 seconds. Look at this. 3 seconds. That's gonna get to up like 4 seconds. So you lost 4 seconds. So you still, yeah, you would have been so much in front here. Alicos is still a bit wide here. Alicos and Wrench. Alicos got a little gap again. Oh, they're stretching those tires out as well. I would have gone already. Let's get back. Yep. And we know.
My tires were warm already.
Look at the left top of the screen. Lucky is gonna go in. Is he gonna go in? He's gonna go another lap. He's gonna go another lap.
You've got the notes.
He's gonna go another lap. Apex is in. No, lap 24. Lucky is in to undercut Elicos. It says in the notes. You can see another battle behind this. But here, Smiley goes deep. Wow, big run from London. He's so close this time. He has to make it work. Is Smiley gonna defend? What's gonna happen? No, Smiley leaves the door open and London is on the inside. He's through. And I think Smiley is just, we don't have to fight here. Let him through. I'm gonna follow him.
On the straight he put out his blinker as well, but I was too far away.
Yeah, he's just playing the long game here. He knows he's gonna follow you on pace, so no need to fight here. You have to get in to the front to Elicos and Wrench here. Wrench is in. There you have it. 17% fuel. Let's see the fuel of Elicos next lap. Welcome, guys. See viewers sometimes go back up. We're about right in the first mingle of pit stops. Most of them had them already. Only Elicos now in front, still going. And yeah, of course, we haven't seen much of me lately, but I managed to get
ahead of Lucky.
Ahead of Lucky, so that means I will be fighting Elicos for the lead. Of course, also in the pit stop. Elicos was just in front of Lucky, and look at this. I think I was like 2.1 seconds in front of Lucky, or even less, 1.8 or so.
So it will be close with Elicos.
Yeah. So the call to start on the softs, cut through the field, and then drive my own pace for now works out. But yeah, I knew on the end of the race you were all gonna get at me with the soft tires, so I had to build a gap.
At this moment in the race, I would have never thought to catch you.
No, of course, I didn't know how much you were behind, and you were seeing the gap to me, so. Elicos is in now.
It was around 12 seconds.
Yeah, but of course I'm now on the hard, you're on the medium, so you're closing in now already. And then with the last stint, you have the same. I was on the mediums, you on the softs.
Yeah.
So, but in between, of course, I can get a bigger gap because I was on fast mediums. A strategic battle there, but we're gonna see. I really made a big gap to Lucky also this lap, because I was of course on oh, that wasn't a good lap, 34.6.
And we see Elicos driving on the pit exit.
Yeah, me around the outside, and I just got in front.
Extended maybe one lap too much.
Yeah, through the windshield of the Ferrari.
Perfect for your threat.
Yeah. And I knew this gap was 1.7 seconds. And my tires aren't that worn, so I could manage to keep the pace all the way up to the next pit stops. We're in lap 26.
Almost halfway.
I see Honden and Smiley overtake Sebi here. Oh, it's already happened. Oopsie. Where was it? Into turn 4, into turn 4. 2 cars, 1, 2. So close, and I think Sebi did the same here. Just don't fight these guys. They're not in my class. I need to win from some others, so I don't need to lose time here. Yeah, I think it's so smart by Couch in this
Did
format.
the same strat as you did, starting on softs, then moving on to the hards.
Yeah, of course he started in the front, so you can have your own pace here. Gloss is in 9th, Syrup, Sander, Apex, Darth, Harsh, and Filthy close together. Filthy, I think the only one with the Lambo this season.
I think so.
Did we miss someone? No, I think there are 2 Lambos in. Who's the other one?
I'll have a look in the Discord.
I think I remember there were 2 in the grid form, but of course the championship, the winning car of last season with yourself.
Absolute uses the Lambo as well.
Yeah, I thought so. There was a second one. We see a lot of Porsches and Ferraris on the grid this season. The 2 new additions to this game, with the Porsche absolutely being the most picked, and then the Ferrari 296, which Smiley and I and Shippo are driving in this race.
Both really competitive cars.
Yeah. We're gonna go to... And Tom, is Tom still in the Lambo? No, Tom is in the BMW now, I think. Tom was in the Lambo last season, but he's now in the BMW, yes. I know for sure, yeah.
Yes.
Sebi has a half-second penalty. Picked up the penalty somewhere. So Gloss is really close behind. He's gonna have that. Robastian is in. 27 laps on the hards. How are they looking? Pretty okay still. 27 laps. I think that's too much. You don't have to do so much laps on the hards. Where was I? Sebi is gonna get a penalty. So Gloss is gonna have an easy position here. But last season Gloss was Glass. He's now pro, so it's still not his tier. Who's leading Glass at the moment? It's...
At the moment, Smack.
Smack? But he's in. Smack is in.
He's in.
So Apex, but Apex... Apex, he switched. Sebi, yeah. Sebi is in the lead of Glass at the moment. So he's doing a great job avoiding those battles with the pro guys in front. How is it looking with... Yeah, another fight here. Skinner, Dart News. Hearts, Harsh, mediums, Filthy, still close. And then Smack. Yeah, we said he was leading, but now he's back in almost last place. And look who's soon, Mr. P8. Shippo, back in P8 of class tier. Of course it shows 16th in the race, but there are a good mix of 8 pro drivers today and 8 class drivers, so he's in 8th. So the gap between me and Elicos stayed at like 1.8 seconds for like 10 laps. You can see 2:10s here, but yeah, it was so close. And
the same with Smiley.
You and Smiley, but look at the times. 1.3 seconds last lap. That's a lot of time you're catching me. Where was the fight here? Skinner, Dart News close together, and then Harsh and Filthy. Let's take the middle car so we can see. Oh, that Lexus does seem like a handful. It's not the first time.
Dart News seem to pick interesting cars, not the most meta cars.
No, that Lexus is a fast car, but it's dreadful on tires. Such a shame, because I would love to drive that Lexus one season. And I had in mind to pick it for sprint, but then the sprint format changed and you didn't have to pick a car. Yeah, Alicos, you're absolutely right. Alicos in chat saying so fun being so close on pace, but I think the top 5 in pro, it's everybody can win. Everybody is about the same pace. did a 33.6, you did a 33.8. Wrench is slowly losing out on the hearts still at the moment. And we have the top 5 of Pro now, who I was about to mention, so close on pace. Myself, Elikos, Wrench, Honden, and then Smiley. It's going to be a really close championship between these 5. And then we have, you can cut out Syrup and Robastian. I think Robastian is going to show some more pace on other tracks, because yeah, we did. Yeah, Elikos, you're right. We need to add Robastian to that list, because he showed some really rapid pace before. Syrup is also a really fast guy. We missed him last season, but he's in the Audi, also a fast car. So, and then there's still we see a fight. Hey, Hashi boy, where did he come from? Let's rewind a little. I don't want to know where he comes from. Out of the last corner, get a run on Darth. Wow, he's going wide, and Sander got another track limit penalty there. Obviously slowed down. So that's why Hash got a double overtake here on the straight. Slots into P11. And then goes deep.
A bit deep.
Oh no! Not the first time, but he didn't cut the corner. He learned. Again with the cool livery of his own company, I think it is.
Yes, I think so too.
And look at
if
that.
you guys need detailing products, hit up Harsh. And if you need a detail job, hit up Glass.
Yeah, ship your car to America, mate. Sander and Darth. Sander trying around the outside. Realizing it's not work, taking a switch back. Is it gonna work? Yeah, it works. Darth News keeping his nose on the inside here. But on the inside is gonna get back to Sander.
Filthy is having a look as well.
And then Filthy. And that's a train for Dart News. Whoa. Again, close racing door to door. But all fair and keeping each other alive.
Seems like what could have been for Filthy this race. With his quite strange tire strats.
Yes. Yeah, we mentioned of course earlier. It doesn't work out pitting on lap 1 for hards, because yeah, on some races it might have been, but
the pit is too long right there.
The pit is too long, and the race was exactly so you could do a stint on all tires. So maybe this race would have been more interesting with a free tire choice.
He's having a look though, Filthy. I think he's side by side.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know you
Lexus
complained.
Is so quick.
I know you complained a lot about the straight line speed.
Yeah.
Of that Lambo last season a lot. So yeah, I was just about to say that, and that Lexus is strong.
Trying to overtake you or Smiley or even the Beetle sometimes. It was hard in the Lambo.
Yeah, good fight still going on here. I think we're gonna switch to a bit of the front in a moment. And you can still see me in front of Elikos doing about the same pace. I pulled in the first few laps, but now Elikos is level. So I think the gap was like 2.1 seconds steadily.
Elikos got better tires, but you have less fuel. So
yeah, and I'm gonna get in a bit. I could have gone in now, but I thought no, my pace is still good. Elikos is not catching me, so I'm gonna extend again, like I did on the soft tire. And then Elikos lucky, and there, look at the background, Honden and Smiley already on the back of this fight. So the top 5, I think, are now within second or 8 or so.
I think even less.
Maybe 6, yeah, with Smiley. I think Smiley is like 7-8 seconds with a close look on this. And then Syrup, look at his fight. Oh, let's quickly go back a moment. Sebi with 2 pro guys on his tail again. What's he gonna do? A little bit of a fight, but he lets him go around the outside. Stays close. And then Robastian mixing into the fight as well. But no,
nice
look at
move
this.
by Robastian.
Yeah. But it looked like Sebi chose his battle here again. And yeah, just wait
Smart
for the right.
move.
We just need to wait for the right moment to get out of the way, because yeah, he was on the inside. You, when you're on the inside, you don't get out of the way. So again, a good choice by Sebi here. And then we have Syrup again with the car on his ass into turn 1. So let's see what's happening now. Oh, but I think I'm gonna miss. You overtaking Lucky.
You might wanna go back a little bit.
Okay, wait a moment. Let's just do this and then do the other battle. Lucky stays around the outside, but he get really
Goes
deep.
really wide.
Then with a switchback, the softer compound, of course the medium tires, you get the run out of the Merc. Oh, and that Merc is a blast on the straight. It's quick, and I'm knowing that because I'm gonna have to deal with it at the end of this race. And that Merc is so fast on the straight line. Yeah, look him in, go at the Ferrari. And we're gonna get to Syrup and Robastian after this. So let's just go back to turn 1 and catch Syrup and Robastian into turn 1 as well. Syrup, oh, this time not defending the inside.
Really late on the brakes, but makes it stick.
Really good move by Robastian. Yes, showing here why he's in pro. And I'm really a bit surprised because most of the time we see Syrup defending a little harder than this. But maybe also because it's endurance, he's choosing some battles instead of battling everyone.
He's been hit a few times already in this race, so he wanted to take it a bit more easy, I guess.
Yeah, and I still did the 133.7s here, so I thought, yeah, it's about time to get to the mediums, but I don't know if it's this lap or next lap. I think it's next now, it's this lap. I had a bad few couple of last corners, so I thought, oh, this is the moment, I need to get rid of the tires and get onto the mediums and try to get as much of a gap for the end of the race. Yeah, there you have it, I'm in. And then Elikos, hunted by Hunden and Smiley. Look at you guys. From lap, I think it was lap 10 or so, 9 or 10. You finally got the free air and you haven't left each other since.
Nope.
And that's 2 champions of the pro division here. So close together for almost 25 laps now. And then another champion in front. I think it's the sprint champion Elikos is. Because we only have 3 pro champions with you, Smiley and Boosted, I believe.
Penelope, I think so as well. But I'm not sure, to be honest.
That should be season 1 then, because I know season 2 Smiley won, because we entered in season 2 and Penelope left in that season. She was at the top of the table, but she left, so I think she didn't win. But maybe she did win season 1. I'm not sure as well.
Who's your favorite to win this year?
I think I have to bet on you again. We missed. Let's get back a little on this fight here. Yeah, Robastian really close on Gloss. Out of turn 1. This is a direct pro battle here. But Gloss on the hard tires. Oh, Elikos was in the chat with all the champions. I missed season 1 and 2. The season 2 Smiley. Who was me season 1 Alicos?
Season 1 and 2 is Smiley.
Yeah, 1
So
and 2
double,
Smiley. Yeah, I knew Smiley 1 and 2, then boosted 3 and 4. So now 105. So it's got to be 106.
I think this guy will be number 6. Who we're watching.
Robastian?
I think so.
You calling him out for a favorite of the champion this year?
In the race predictions list, I've already called it. I've seen his raw pace, and I think he can become champion this season.
Yeah.
He had a really difficult race last Sunday, but still he managed to get a good result. We won't spoil where he finished, of course, but...
Sebi, the humble king, huh? Yeah, I think you have to be always humble, but also you have to know your own quality. So, of course, Handen is one of the top favorites. But don't rule Smiley out. Maybe Smiley will be in there again. I think,
like we said earlier this race, there's like 5 or 6 guys who's so extremely close on pace.
Yeah, and it all depends on such small details every race.
Also this season with the drop round being added, it's a bit more... Hopefully it will stay more exciting till the end of the season, because a lot of people will miss at least 1 round.
Yeah.
That won't hurt as much from now on.
Sebi also says Alicos is in an actual car this season, so don't rule him out. No, of course not. But then you have, next to raw pace, you also have like driver mentality and profile. And I think when you watch Handen and Smiley, they're just a little bit more aggressive over like the likes of Alicos and me. And then yeah, when you really have to battle it out, the more aggressive one mostly wins. Ooh, Alicos goes a bit deep. Handen tries the same, a cutback here, like he did on London, but no, Alicos is a bit smarter and blocks it out. And gets to the inside, really defending here. Oh, Handen makes it around the outside. Yeah, with the better tire. And then Smiley tries to get in there as well. Is he gonna bump Handen here? I think so. It's got a smart thing to do. Yeah, that's really smart. Oh, but he had to brake, of course. Ooh, and then Handen goes a little bit wide. Smiley lets him live. Oh, Alicos is there still.
Alicos on the hards, of course.
Yeah, it is on the hards, but yeah, this is also so smart by Smiley. And this is like I said, a lot of you have to do this like in karting. Of course, I race karting in real life and things like this. And Alicos just doesn't stand a chance. You know it's gonna happen, but you can't do nothing about it. So now we have Handen and Smiley at the front. Ah yes, I remember this one because I was trying so hard to catch the leader, and then all of a sudden it's stagnated. The gap stayed the same on like 32.4 seconds. So I was doing this exact same pace as you guys for like now the first 4 or 5 laps, and then at the end I gained like 5 seconds on you.
Yeah, once the mediums dropped off, they dropped off quite hard for me.
So the next like 5 laps, the gap between you and me stayed on about 32.4 seconds. I remember now, because I was now in P9 on the mediums. Now I'm gonna see
Nets, you're about 8 seconds in the lead, because the pit stop takes around 40 seconds around here.
Yeah, I'm gonna get. I know exactly my gap when I'm with the next pit stop, so I'm gonna shout it out later. Let's see in the notes. I think we have a little bit of a breathing room for a few laps. So we can watch a bit down the field again. Range still there in 4th place. Don't forget about him, because we we spoke about all the possible champions, but Wrench is also a multiple sprint champion.
He's definitely one of those 5 guys, or even 6.
Sebi says he's gonna have to watch his fuel in the last laps. Did you miscalculate, man?
Me?
No, Sebi.
I don't know.
He's talking about his fuel. Oh, look at the hard tire of Sebi. Almost completely gone.
He dropped into the 35s as well.
Yeah. Then, oh, there. He calculated it to perfection. Yeah, of course. Most of the pro guys, like ourselves, we always get to 0.0 fuel at the line most of the time.
I like to be a bit on the safe side with that.
Yeah, I try to get to 0.0 every time, but yeah, I still have to learn the Ferrari and the fuel usage, because I really overfuel this time. I saved a lot more than the game predicted. So look at this, we have a fight. Oh, no, wrong camera. Yeah, there it is, the chase cam. The 625 Lamborghini of Filthy, who started on pole, chasing down Skinner.
Made an extra stop compared to everyone.
It's a class fight. Oh, maybe we can look at the class standing down the order in a bit. So we still have 20 laps of racing to go. I must say, it feels like we're flying through this race. Such a good watch so far. And
it wasn't boring at all.
With the help of the notes, we know what to look at. So, oh wow, good look at that livery of Filthy.
Yeah, that Lambo is a sexy car.
The tires of Filth, of course, the medium. Oh, and yeah, slightly worse, but yeah, almost the same. So he should have more pace than Skinner on his hards. And of course, I know Skinner isn't used to driving such long races with tire wear. He really needs to get a handle on that. Used to more racing the sport lobbies or just practicing with no tire wear, so it's so different this with tire wear.
Yeah.
And that comes into play as well as with the small mistakes of the corners we talked about earlier. Then you have the tire wear, you have the fuel usage, you have so many things to keep in mind. Also the wind on the track, like you can see on the top right screen.
You quite often.
It sometimes just switches up completely of direction or how strong it is, and then the braking point shift by 5 meters, 10 meters, sometimes even 20 meters, so you can easily get caught out under braking because of the wind change suddenly. It's so cool racing this game. Oh, it's under a bit wide. We saw Filthy a little wobble.
Despite the tire advantage for Filthy, Sender seems to create a little gap.
Yeah, I think there at Filthy is undergoing the same. When you're at like 0.6 behind the car in front, your pace is quite similar. It's so difficult to get closer and to overtake. Even on the straights, the slipstream here, it was bad.
Yeah, with the elevation change in the corner, it didn't seem to do its job.
No, uphill, you only gained like 1/10 on the whole straight here in these cars, so it was really difficult. Look at this, he's not closing in one bit. Sander even pulling.
At the standings for class, who's in the lead at the moment?
So we have in 9th place, it's Apex at the moment, the first. So it's the pros are in top 8 at the moment. It's top 8 pro. So Handen, Smiley, Elikos, Wrench, Robastian, Syrup, Gloss, and then myself but of course I have already done all my pit stop and everybody else has to go again.
Sebi has made his pit stop too.
Yeah, we're gonna see that the same with Sebi. Sebi and I are on the same strategy. The only two started on the soft tire, and all the rest on the mediums or hards. Apex is leading class with Harsh right on his tail. Harsh, always such a creepy little bastard, because you never see much of him, but he's always up the front somehow after a while.
Brown would call him Chucky.
Yeah. Just look at this Harsh following for the lead in class tier. Then Skinner in third at the moment with Filthy right on his rear. So Filthy lost out a lot by a strategy call. Dart News, Smack. Then Sebi with Shippo. Oh no, again Sebi and Shippo so close together. Couch overtakes Shippo, lap 40. We missed it. Here we go. Couch and Sebi are one and the same. Ship and Shippy, Couch and Sebi. Chucky's laugh is more pleasant though, yeah. F yous. Oh, Couch, a big slide, throws it around the outside, what becomes the inside.
Good move.
Yeah, but of course with better tires and the compound softer, you could really see the traction. Me and Tashi will have a good battle.
Stint for Shippo.
In lap 46. I think it's lap 45 Apex, in my notes it says, so we're definitely not gonna miss that. But good call. Apex pointing out his fight with Tosh Noodle. Both are mediums, both in the Porsche. Yeah, look at the lap times, 32.4 I'm doing, and you even 30. Of course, now is the time I'm starting to catch you.
Look at the tires.
Yeah, finally I thought, I was really ramped up about not catching any time for about 5 laps. I thought, hey, I'm on better tires, how is this possible? But finally now, I got a little time back in this crossover stage.
Yeah, right here Smiley starts to catch a bit to me as well.
And then Alico still in third. He's doing okay on those hard tires, a little slower than Yumi and Smiley did.
Yeah, the pace on the hards is what saved my race.
Yeah, in free air you even did 33 zeros, 33 ones. I only managed to get to 33 threes, but it's still faster than Alicos and Wrench are showing. But then yeah, I was, you know, you as well, we were a bit unlucky starting all the way in the back, having to cut through the field. That cost so much time at the first 10 laps.
Yeah.
And that's what allowed the Alicos and Wrench to stay in this fight for now. If you compare
Fun
this
for once in the season to have these wrong grids, but I prefer normal qualifying.
Yeah, can you imagine a whole season with this? And when you start like 7 times in the back? Oh man.
For me it will be always.
Yeah, for me as well. Mafia. No, just joking. Of course we know it's all fair. So we have to get started to look at Hash and Apex in a moment here. Yeah, there we have it. Already lap 42, they're close together, and it's gonna take like 3 or 4 laps this battle, so this is gonna be fun. I see another 2 cars close behind here. Sumner Filthy still close behind as well. Yeah, of course sometimes the minimap on the right top of the screen helps as well. So we have this fight. Look at the traction of the Porsche compared to the Lambo out of this corner every time. We have watched this so far. I need to get to the proper chase cam, sorry guys. Apex with a 91 Porsche of Haas in the tail. Of course 91 It's the birth year of Ashi boy. He's flashing to us. He's hearing me. Nice. A little bit of flashing
We
from
will be
Ash
the
there.
first one to move to the softs.
Yeah, of course. The big strategy play. Because the softs, yeah, you can make them last like 14 laps or so, but then the last 2-3 laps, it's no fun. And you can definitely use them for 6-7 laps, and they're starting to fall away really bad, really fast. But they were okay for about 10 laps. But maybe that helped me in the early stages to get to lap 13 on them.
Seems like there's a bit of a gap now between Filthy and Sander.
Yeah, I was just looking at it as well, but
and
now
they're close again.
it's closed again. Yeah, maybe Sander got a big deep into the corner. Let's see the traction zone again. But Filthy is also a bit wide there. Yeah, look at the Porsche go. Pulling away from the Lambo.
Yeah, that straight line speed is its weakness from the Lambo. Beside the start, of course. But this season, almost every car on the grid has a slow start.
Yeah, with the Ferrari being the worst. So I had the Mercedes last season, it was the best. So Lucky is in a really good car starting off the line in the GTR. Haas still flashing us. And then the new Porsche is slightly better than the old one. But yeah, I was surprised to not lose out too many positions in the quali start, because I started like in 9th, and I thought you and all the other cars in between were definitely going to get in front, but
yeah, I started last in the quali race, so I was too far behind to make a move.
We're now on lap 44, and then I think next lap we're going to see the first of the pit stops onto the softs. Let's quickly go to the front a little, watch what's happening here, how much the gaps. So you're still in front, Anden. Look at the tire wear, not fun. Smiley still pretty close. Then Elico still in 3rd. Ranch. Robastian, yeah, look at the lap times of Robastian on those mediums. They're pretty matching hours in the mids, 32. So yeah,
really
definitely a strong pace here. Syrup slightly almost a second.
Look at the fuel.
Oh, and that on that Audi, that's because he chose to not refuel as much. Then Gloss on the hards doing 33 highs, 34 lows, so that's pretty cool pace. I'm really catching him here on my mediums with the 32 sixes, yeah.
Harsh and Apex, I saw the positions move. Maybe go a bit back.
Harsh really putting the pressure on here. Lap 45. There you have it. He's flashing. He's letting him know. He's going for the inside. Wow, that's a big dive. Oh, Apex, really smart. Cool fight here between Apex and Harsh. Harsh trying a dummy. But Apex says, no man, I'm too old for that shizzle. I don't get trapped by a dummy.
And they were chatting in the party as well, of course.
Smiley is in. There you have it. Smiley, the first one to pit. Oh, I see Think Gloss and myself really close as well. But then, of course, that's for the net lead. My lead on Smiley. This is going to be interesting. Gloss is going to go in right in front of me. I was lucky here. Oh, I have to get to myself here. Where am I?
I think we should have a look at Apex and Harsh as well.
Apex and Harsh again. We have to look at
Harsh
Couch
going
as
for
well.
the inside.
No, he's not making it
He
stick.
backs out.
And this is the gap what's gonna form out of the pit. Smiley, you can see it on the screen. And I thought by myself,
Yeah.
12 laps.
You can just see him get out.
Getting out. I'm disappearing there. It was 12 laps. It was 5.7 seconds. I thought that is not going to be enough. 12 laps with those worn mediums already, and then new softs. I knew I was going to lose like 1.5 seconds a lap. So that's only 4 laps, and then you guys will be at my rear. So let's see in 4 laps time. That will be lap 50 where we are. Robastian drives a 1 second penalty. I think we missed a battle between... Oh no, it's here. Dart, Noose and Smack.
Ooh. Hangs around the outside.
Oh, that's just on the verge of a track limit. But he stayed on the curb. Oh, that's an awful track limit there. Of course, in the game you have different track limits at different points. Sometimes it's the curb, sometimes it's the white line.
You always lose time, but you still get a really big penalty.
Yeah, and look at this, Honda and Eliko's also in. I'm already past. Oh, really big slide into turn 1. Yeah, I still have some moments in this car. It's better than other MR cars, but I tend to lose the rear under braking.
And I overfueled quite a lot.
Look at this, Smiley and Hundy again, side by side out of the pits. And Smiley gets in front. And I saw this and I thought, please guys, don't be smart and fight as hard as you can. Give me some breathing room. But I also thought, nah, you're not gonna do that. You're smarter than that. You're gonna just bump each other right up onto my rear, then overtake me together and then fight. That's what I would do if I was in your position. So my lead was about... Wrench is of course, he still has the pit, but my lead
and
over...
we also missed. Harsh tried to undercut Apex. He boxed as well.
He's in. Harsh is in, but he's now getting out. Look at Smack and Dart who's still in front. Sebby disappearing. I think Sebby took over the lead in... no, it's Apex still.
Apex has to make a stop though.
Yeah, Apex and Skinner. Skinner now has
those
Syrup and
aren't
Gloss.
looking good.
I think he's going in this lap as well. And get out of the way of... So Wrench is in. I'm going to take over the lead again. And I never thought to be in the lead of this race, starting last position. But yeah, I think I knew this is going to be a really difficult job for me to keep this lead on these tires against you guys on softs. And I was praying you guys were going to fight. Because I needed that to have a chance on the win here. Smiley taking a lot of risk going wide on the curb there.
Yeah.
It will...
We were pushing flat out.
Oh wow. Elico says Lucky lost almost 10 seconds from refueling this stop. Look, Elico's up the hill already and Wrench almost now there. Yeah, that's a lot of time lost. Robastian.
Yeah.
Look at it.
That's
now,
the penalty of using the Mercedes.
He's now close to P5 all of a sudden. Yeah, I knew it. I had it last season. It was a big... you had to short shift so much to stay intact with the fuel to the other guys and then still lose out. So I really wanted to use the Merc again, but choose the Ferrari just because of the fuel and tire wear is so good on this car. And I think with the right livery on it, the Ferrari also definitely looks like a really cool car. Elakos, oh, I thought he was about to go in, but of course he pitted already. Lap 48, where's Apex? Did we miss it? Harsh, Apex, Smack.
So Harsh's undercut worked.
No, I think we missed it already.
Of Apex.
Let's go back to turn 3. Where's turn 3? Out of the pits. Smack, harsh, look at this. And Apex, wow.
Oh, that's tight.
And this is for P2 in the class. This is P2, 3 and 4 in the class tier. Look at this. I didn't even know what I saw here. Harsh, get out in front. Then Apex,
And
then Smack.
Apex.
So P2 for Harsh at the moment, Apex and Smack. Porsches 2, 3 and 4 hunting down Sebi in P1. He's got the same job as me to do. He's in P1 at the moment, but he's got all the guys on soft chasing him down for the lead. I think, yeah, we have to watch this for the next couple of laps. The fight here and the fight in P2 in class. Look at your lap times, 31.4, 31.6. I'm doing 32.8 as 1.2 seconds.
Look at the purple time from Robastian though.
Ah, well, Robastian, yeah, he's flying. And now he's definitely getting some for your prediction. Some acknowledgement. Yeah, he's fast, definitely. He just had too much of a battle with Sander and some other guys in the early stages of the race, starting on those hard tires. You gotta stay for the whole 2 laps when those 2 meta slaves catch me, I think. Sebi is not pleased about the Porsche pick of Harsh and Apex catching him. Yeah, Sebi, look at this. Oh, and Smiley's in the Ferrari. I think I have also 2 Porsches on my rear. No, it's a Ferrari. And but here you have it. On the inside of Smiley. Was able to follow closely. Oh, side by side. Trying a switchback again. Getting a good run out of turn 3. Up into the back straight. What's Smiley gonna do? Defend Smiley, come on, man. Ah, no. Hunter is side by side. Oh yeah, Hunter already on the inside there. Smiley tried to defend it, but it was too late.
And here he switched back.
Oh, we're gonna get to class Maple battle as well. But look at this. 2 side by side still, and then Hunter wins. And
you must have been enjoying that sight in your rear view.
Yeah, but it didn't lose too much time. Look how close you guys are. I don't know if Syrup got in front of Gloss. Oh, look at the lap times of these 2 guys. Oh, much the same. Did an overtake happen here? Let's just quickly do a little bit of this.
So.
No, okay. We're gonna keep an eye on this as well. How is it with Sebi and the Porsches behind him? The gap is still bigger. So we're gonna, of course, keep an eye on this.
Ooh, wiggle from Dart.
Skinner pitted, now in 13th, Filthy, even with an extra stop, 12th, or that's 4th. In
Robastian improved his purple time.
31.2. Oh, he's rapid. And then of course you and Smiley were fighting, so those lap times aren't too comparable.
I think I did a 32 this lap. Yeah.
Oh, look how fast you're gaining on me. Look at my tires. Yeah, they were completely gone at this stage already. I dropped lap times like crazy. Look at that, 32s now. So I knew I needed to strap in. The 2 the same sounds in another language. I'm always stuttering like that. So I saw you here, I defended the inside, and I thought, oh, I have to keep it tight, but it was no chance. And it was an easy cutback. Oh, there was a little tap there. I didn't, no, it was nothing too dangerous, serious. I didn't feel it in the race, so, but it looked like. No, it's just a little scratch. Oh, and then I had to-
Mufasa in my share screen during the race approved this move. He liked it.
Yeah, I knew it was coming and I tried to defend it, but it was just no chance with these tires. And then I had Smiley getting on the inside as well. Yeah, I just left the tiniest of gaps when you see it from this. I defended the inside, but I still left a car's width. And then yeah, the likes of you and Smiley are always gonna go for it. But I also knew with these tires, if I took the inside line like that, I would never make the corner. So it was an easy switchback for Smiley then. So it was a fight lost before it even started. And then I thought, oh man, now I have to take the podium. And I need to defend as hard as I can on Elikos because Wrench was way back. I saw that on the mini-map. So I thought, oh, I'm going to give Elikos a run for his money.
How's it between Maple and Gloss?
Still following closely. Still doing about identical lap times. Look at this, 2 laps in a row with 2 thousandths apart. Oh, Gloss! It's gonna lose a little bit of speed down the main straight, you would assume.
That Audi is quick, man, in a straight line.
How is it with Sebi? He's gonna have the Porsches. Yeah. Filthy. Pulling on Sander. Skinner. Oh, switch to far. There it is. Then Darth. Schmack. It's also still close together. Look at this. After 50 laps of racing, how much cars still are so close together. So yeah, Sebi, I didn't react to it. I remember now. Sebi was saying it's gonna be like the same in class with the top 5 than we said on the Pro. Oh, I saw 2 cars really close there. Or it's Elikos already up my rear. I don't know if it already happened there. Yeah, he did almost take me out like 3 times in this fight, but all the time he waited for me and he let me back in front. Yeah, here a little. Yeah, here started here, so he pushed me wide, and I thought, and of course he waited, but I thought, oh, he's gonna get the run here, but no, he didn't. He did push me all the way up to turn 1 and then stayed behind into turn 1. And that was real good sportsmanship from Elikos here. And you can see it, I was not defending anymore because he was pushing me all the way down the straight. So I thought, and I know Elikos, I know how he races, so I knew I wouldn't have to defend. But now I know I need to defend now because it's a new situation. But I was too late. Oh no, I was in front. And I left the inside open. Sebi. Whoa, and he did again. Touch me again. But then he let me go again. Sebi.
We'll have a look in a bit.
We have to, because I think there's a battle going on there as well. I will just rewind Couch. I will rewind your battle with Harsh in a moment. Cause this is so close. Elikos now down the inside. No, slots back in rear again. Not gonna make it. Oh, then goes wide here. Allows me a little bit of a breather. So, Harsh closed up to Sebi. We just rewind the lap because we can. And we're gonna get this battle on screen as well. So, as I was fighting Elikos, oh, Sebi goes wide.
Just like Elikos did.
Oh, man. Yeah, I'm just gonna switch back and forth Elikos here because it's too good to miss out on. And we do the replan so we don't have to choose the battles, we can just watch them both. Oh man, Couch stays on the inside, and now you can see Couch really battling it out, leaving the pro guys alone earlier in this race.
Flashing even though he's in front.
Yeah. nose to stream. He's gonna get back up later on, so flashing here. Such a good battle. How is it between me and Alikos? I'm still in front at the moment.
Here's the moment where he goes wide, isn't
yeah,
it?
that was the, yeah, okay.
Ash was really close around the outside. That's not gonna work at Sebi.
Oh, defending the inside really hard there. But I think even with the tires offset, Harsh should be able to go around the outside if Sebi defends this so hard. Oh, this is a little bit laggy. I thought it was sliding.
I think at this point in the race, Harsh was in the party, of course, with myself and Apex. He was more scared of Apex than Sebi, so...
Oh, a good run here from Harsh again, out of the last corner. And I see myself got overtaken by Alikos in the process in the left top, but we're gonna watch that in a bit.
You're back in front, and now Alikos.
Yeah, that was an awesome fight as well. And
Harsh on the inside.
And I'm back again, and Alikos back again, and I'm back again. We're still side by side. Oh, but this...
Oh.
Wow, fight, Harsh!
And Apex is
done and dusted, you would say, but it's Sebi, so you never know. And Apex now around the outside.
Left the inside open.
No, Sebi did take the place back again. Wow, what a fight here.
Now Apex is on the inside, which becomes the outside for the next turn.
Oh man, what a fight we're seeing here for the lead of class tier, of course. This is for P1 in their tier. It's P9 on screen, but I'm just gonna watch this battle and then rewind later on to Alikos and me on lap 54. Wow, man. And they're gonna go again side by side here.
This is such a promising start to the season, having so much battles on track.
Yeah, and that all the way from lap 1 to the finish, because it's not over at the front yet as well. Oh, Harsh a bit naughty, but that's all fair. That's allowed when you're at the inside line, and it looks like he finally got the job done. But
his fast car on the straight.
There is Sebi again in the slipstream. Don't open the gap, Harsh. He does open the gap. Sebi goes for it. A little touch, and that's it. That has to be it for Harsh. Finally, he took the lead in GT class.
Away. Can Apex get through as well? A bit of flashing from Sebi.
Alikos already in chat. What a race, what a season opener. Of course, yeah, it's only race 1 of the season. And they're already fighting for the championship here. Oh, in GT class. And we're doing the same up front in GT Pro. Of course, we're now already had 2 laps, so we have to rewind the other 2 laps for the Fries in the lead. Yeah, Harsh is definitely now away. I'm gonna see if Apex makes the move into the next stages.
He's a bit far away.
Maybe I just let this battle out to the end and then play the other battle out at once as well.
Once again, flashing.
Whoa, Apex really wide there. Oh, Sebi leaves the inside open. Oh, there was a late move on the braking, but Apex was already in between.
Can he slot in front? He can.
But you can't say done and dusted, because look at this couch, is still so close. Even with his worn mediums. And now the soft, oh no, the softs of Apex look in really good shape compared to Harshes.
Yeah, this should be done and dusted now.
So now it's over. Let's quickly look for other fights in the... Oh, Dark News and Smacks also still. Oh, look at the tires of Dark News.
Ooh, that's gonna be difficult to take them to the end.
We're gonna watch them on the last lap again. Let's rewind a few laps. I was lap 50. Shizzle. I have to get to myself and then rewind to lap 54. This is the battle here where we are. This is where we were at. Alicos had the moment out of the last corner. Remember, went too wide on the grass and the dust, but it didn't take him long to get back up to my rear.
You can see our lap times dropping in the 34s as well.
Yeah, those mediums were awful. Yeah, really good battle, Sebi. Oh, Alicos went on the inside on the exit of turn 4 and then all the way around the outside. Yeah, he's gonna make it around the outside. Because I had to leave the space there for him because he was all the way alongside.
You've made that move earlier in the race?
Yeah, I did the same a lot of times with the softs compared to those mediums. So yeah, hats off to Alicos, really great move. And yeah, just nothing I could do on these tires. But I did fight Alicos so hard, and I thought I had enough of a gap to Lucky, but look who's also joining the fight. He's closing in. Oh man, what did I do? So just go forward one lap to quickly round up the stream.
How is Maple and Glass looking?
Maple still in front of Glass.
A bit of a gap now.
And Dart and Smack are gonna get close. Let's get back to myself. And then one lap. And then, yeah, there goes Lucky. 2 laps to go. And he's closing in. Oh. This one. Here we're gonna go.
You can see Rebession in the back as well. About 5 seconds back.
Yeah, he's gonna get a shot at P5, of course. So that's gonna tell you enough. There's something gonna happen. Because Rebession is gonna have a battle for P5. And look, oh, Lucky, oh, hey, he was over, man. Penalty.
A bit of netcode.
No, it was, of course, yeah, it looked like netcode then, because he didn't get it. Did he? Oh, but look how far away he was and now where he is. Oh, my tires were so done. Oh, Lucky. He's gonna try it here. No, he's gonna slot back in. And then, yeah, this run, look, he's already got a better exit. And then the straight line speed of the Merc.
Yeah, that Merc is a rocket on the straights.
But I still could manage to hold the inside here, and I threw everything I had on the late on the brakes. Ah, stupid Cam, come on. And I got in front, and Lucky got wide here, and he hit me, and we went off, but then his car saved my car. Let's rewatch it from a better camera, because it doesn't show as good here. So we went side by side.
Lucky
in here,
went a bit wide
and
as well.
Lucky just got on the power too soon.
A bit too eager.
Took me with him, but my car went straight again. His car went to the grass. And I thought, yeah, this is not on me, so I'm gonna get back
and
on the power.
and
look who's joining the party. Oh, Wrench, what are you gonna do? Oh, Robastian just came short to get through the inside here. And now we have another battle for P5 between Renge and Robastian.
I think with all the struggles he had mid-race, Robastian would be happy being this close to the lead.
Yeah, of course we're missing out on your finishing at the moment, but we can also rewind to that in a bit. You're almost crossing the line now. And I think we still have a battle of Darth and Smack for the last lap, so right in front of that. Wrench holds on this battle. I think they finished already. No, they didn't. Oh, that's way too much. This stupid. I have to go to myself for a lap. Thanks Apex. Apex thanking us for the stream. Let's get back up to the final lap. And then Smack, look at this. Close to Dartnous. Oh, still having a battle in P6 and 7. This is for GT class. And then in the background you see your car, so we're just following this battle to the line, and then we can see you finish as well. Oh, Smack diving for the inside here on Darth. But look at this, a last lap battle. Almost, still.
A little bit of contact.
And Smack get in front of Dartnous. I think the tires, yeah, look at the tires of Dartnous in that Lexus. Oh, this is going to be a pain in the ass for the rest of the season, this tire wear.
Yeah, this track isn't the worst on tires, so I reckon he'll struggle in some different races.
So Smack, the move done and dusted, and then right behind it, you come up to take the first win of this new season. Handen in P1, the champion of last year, does it again. Started P13, just kept his head cool. Smiley in second. Alikos taking P3 and completing the podium. And then look at this, Wrench and Robastian already up to my rear in 1 lap time again. Yeah, those tires were no fun anymore. Wrench, Robastian 6, then Gloss. Is through on Syrup. Yeah. Oh man, we missed this.
To have a look what happened there. I think it's in the notes.
Oh, we were so hang up on these other battles. Here we're gonna go. Gloss and Syrup in the last lap. Yeah guys, I know it's gonna take a long time at this point, but they deserve it as well. Gloss with the run on Syrup. Syrup really defending the inside this time. Gloss around the outside. Is hanging on. No. Syrup just cuts back in front. Then Gloss
cuts back.
Oh, Syrup.
Maple defending the inside.
This is what I said earlier. Oh, yes, of course. We saw this.
And here Gloss waits for him off the track and gets a 3-second penalty.
Yeah, and then he waits for Syrup here. And I thought, the 3-second penalty, I'm gonna drive to the line and then gonna let Syrup back in front. That's of course what happened. Yeah, just
great
unfortunate.
Sportsmanship as well from Gloss.
Yeah, of course, you know you have to do that.
Wasn't a clean move, he knew that.
No, but just a bit unlucky with the Syrup slowing down on the apex to make the corner on those those worn tires, and Gloss letting Syrup back in front with this penalty. So Syrup in P7 in this first race, and Gloss in P8. And then we're gonna get to the standings of class Harsh, the winner of
Not too far off from Pro.
of the class tier, the first race. So championship leader. Then Apex in second, Sebi in third. Really close with his strategy, just misses out. Filthy then in fourth. Skinner, a fifth place for him in his first official class driver race. Smack is back in P6.
Nice looking livery as well on that Porsche.
Yeah, and then Darth News.
His tires survived,
Wow.
barely.
And Chip already finished a lap down in P8. So that was it, guys. Race 1 of season 6 of our GT tier, of our GT side of the league. And that was an awesome race. And time flew by. Even it cost almost about 2 hours.
Yeah, it takes a bit of time, but it was a great watch. We've seen some great racing as well, so...
Yeah, on to the next Sunday we'll race at Bathurst. And yeah, not so fun track to race at because it's so difficult with the walls. But it's going to be a challenge. It's going to be close again. And it's going to be nighttime, so even racing in the dark.
In podium it was chaos. I don't expect anything else this weekend.
No, and we'll be back next week then to stream that race again. A little bit shorter, then it's going to be an hour and with quali, so no random grid anymore. Guys, hopefully you enjoyed all the action. And if you don't race in the GT side of the league, and you watch this, please, man, we still have places. Join the tier, join the league, and get into the action yourself. Thanks, Handen, for all the notes and the work you put into this and the help. And guys, good evening, and we'll see you next time.